Kieran, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but put it back.
That's good for the boy.
No!
What happens when two hard-working mums down tools and go on strike for 3 days, leaving their homes and their children in the hands of their husbands? Which dad will cope best with the challenges that have been set? Gateshead geezer Ken, who thinks being a mum is easy? Or entrepreneur Joe, who's brilliant in business but hopeless in the home? Our parenting advisor Anna Raeburn will be watching to see if they make light work of the challenges ahead.
Dads often say, how hard can it be to stay at home with the children? Well, they're about to find out.
First, let's meet the Zaffaranis from Darlington. There's football mad Hamza, flanked by playful one-year-old Layla. Busy parents Joe and Sandra run their own children's adventure playground. And away from the office, Sandra's also chained to the dishwasher. But when Joe finishes work, he heads straight for the sofa.
I can't take it away from him that he does work hard and he does do a lot of hours, but at least he does get to lie on the settee and snore.
She hasn't complained that I don't do enough at home.
He doesn't get involved with washing, ironing, organising the children's clothes, nothing at all.
And I never said no, I said yes, but I don't put a time limit on it.
Before she goes on strike, Sandra wants to see just how much Joe knows about the family routine.
What nappy size is Layla?
Pass.
What letter cycle do the weights go on?
C.
What is my after-school club called on a Wednesday?
I don't know.
Where would you find clean bedding?
In the house?
It's no laughing matter. With just 1 out of 4 right, Joe is bottom of the class and Sandra's drafting her fond farewell.
As of now, Mum's on strike. It's about time you had a day or two in my shoes. While I am gone, you will need to feed, dress and bath the children, do all the housework, including the washing, ironing, and I want to see the car cleaned inside and out.
P.S. To help you concentrate, I've taken your football kit. Oh no, I'm not having it. How can she take the football kit? You know, that's totally wrong. I'll have to check with solicitor, see if it's legal or illegal.
Well, Joe's precious football kit will be joining Sandra at the Marriott Hollins Hall Hotel, where both mums will have 3 days to relax and unwind.
Great, I won't have to make this tomorrow.
What the dads don't know is the mums will be watching their every move. Back home, Joe's trying to get the kids ready to go to the park, but 1-year-old Layla's making life difficult.
Layla, what are you doing? Okay. You know, Layla, if I do a little bit faster...
But with the kids finally ready and in the car, the hard work is done. Oh dear, that rain cover looks a bit tricky.
I don't know if I'm doing upside down or not. If I put this one there... no. That's no.
With the rain cover almost on, Joe's ready to go. Or is he?
No? Really? So how do you do the brake?
So it's 6-year-old Hamza to the rescue.
That one. Hey, you're my hero! You're my hero! Thank you!
Phew, you got there in the end.
Joe has a 1-year-old and a 6-year-old, but he has yet to master the fine art of the buggy. It'll be interesting to see how he gets on.
Time to meet our second family, the Renix. Mother of 2 Gillian is on maternity leave and finds the menial tasks mundane. Bouncing baby Maisie and lively 6-year-old Kieran keep her extra busy. Husband Ken works in quality control and he's always keen to check up on the wife.
Ken thinks I lie in front of the telly drinking cups of tea with my friends, doing nothing in the house all day.
I think she spends far too much time socialising than spending time in her own home. She does very little household tasks during the day, and she could be doing more around the house.
Kenneth can basically do everything in the house. He can cook, he can clean, he can iron, but he just doesn't.
When I come in from work, I don't expect to then have to start hoovering, cleaning, doing washing and ironing.
He's going to get a big shock.
Before she goes on strike, Gillian wants to put confident Ken to the test and see how much he really knows about the family routine.
What size nappies does Maisie wear?
Size 3.
What time does Maisie have her breakfast?
When Kieran's dropped off for school, about 8:30.
How much is my dinner money going up to?
I have no idea.
What mark did Kieran get in his spelling test last week?
2 out of 6.
Yay!
With an impressive 3 out of 4, Ken can certainly talk the talk, but it's not enough to stop Gillian leaving.
Dear Ken, I'm going on strike. It's about time you realised what being at home is all about. I want you to find out how tough my day really is.
We've taken the remote off the television, so no distractions.
So as Gillian checks in for 3 days of luxury, Ken's left holding the baby, and his first task is to get the kids ready for school.
Lean down here, I've stuck it up now.
Ken may seem organised, but somehow he's 15 minutes late.
We're a little bit running behind schedule, but as long as he's got time to have a bit of breakfast and play football in the hall with some of the boys, he'll be happy.
So Kieran's late for school, and tardy Ken needs to move up a gear and get Maisie to playgroup on time.
About 20 minutes late, which isn't too bad considering we've been making sandwiches and getting crisp, and Maisie's had a little bit longer sleep this morning. But I think we're doing okay.
Did you get them to breakfast club on time?
No, it was about 10 minutes late.
You were late for here as well. We didn't think you were going to turn up.
Yeah.
So have you done the hung the washing out?
No, I haven't done any washing.
Put any washing in?
No.
Hoover?
No. Made the beds.
Made the beds.
Put the dishwasher on.
That's cheating, putting the dishwasher on.
Ken is very confident and appears to think that his wife's job is a walkover. But he's already running 15 minutes behind. His son was late for school and he's going to have to catch up.
Coming up, will Ken lose his cool with the kids?
Kieran, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but put it back. You don't normally cry, so don't cry today.
And will the domestic chores drive Joe up the wall?
No!
Hard-working mums Gillian and Sandra are on strike. They've left their husbands to juggle the kids and chores while they relax at a luxury spa. And unbeknown to the dads, the mums are watching their every move.
Believe what he's done.
In Darlington, father of 2 Joe is about to tackle some laundry.
Okay, what I have to do first is separate them. That's why all the baby's clothes are, most of them are white. So that's one. Yeah, I like Sandra.
He's just put a pair of green underpants in with the whites.
That's for the wine. I hope that goes for the wine.
It's just something red there. I can't believe.
Yes!
Next for laundry novice Joe is a pile of ironing.
Well, I put some water. Seems to be I put too much water. Hamza, don't come here. I'll turn this one on. If I don't iron Layla's trousers, she can't notice that, can she?
No, but I can notice if you don't iron Leela's trousers.
Your Sandra doesn't iron Hamza's trousers, but I do.
Yes, I do.
His life is good. Is that all? It's easy peasy. No problem. I'm going to iron two at the same time.
Come on in, clever clogs. Let's see you aim two at the same time. Come
That's
on in.
how you
Oh, do you know he's going to aim his school pants and you should aim them inside out because you can make them shiny.
Easy.
That wasn't called ironing.
With the ironing sort of done, it's back to the washing machine.
Nice.
But there's a hitch.
Let's open it. Oh, it doesn't say in, and I can't open the door.
Has he broken the machine? Joe's going to have to do the huge pile of laundry by hand. But first he needs to make some tough decisions.
But this one is okay, it's clean. There's nothing wrong, it shouldn't be
You're
there.
joking. You're joking. He's not going to wash that. He's not going to wash Hamza's school top.
This one is okay.
I can't believe. I mean, he might consider that dirty, but it's been in with dirty washing, so it'd be smelly.
Well, that's Sandra's one. I think she should come and wash her own. I'm sure Sandra washed this one before Christmas. You don't wash it again because of this one, do you?
I'm surprised there's anything left to wash, Joe.
This morning so far, it's not going right direction, is it? Washing machine broken.
How about trying that machine one last time, though?
I can't open it. Oh. Yes, I can. I'm really surprised, Yeah, I wish I knew 5 minutes ago.
Perhaps Joe will have more luck buying clothes. His wife wants him to choose a new outfit for 13-month-old Layla.
It was nice. Hamza, we go to the girls section first. Girls, okay. It says girls between 1 to 8 years. We don't want like that. We need the slippers.
He's going to struggle.
Sorry, could you tell me where the vest is for the girl year to 1.5 year? Please?
Yep, sure, I'll show you where they are.
See, that's the easy option. We just ask the lady.
But he gets that woman to do all the work.
If I give you the list, can you put all of them in a basket?
Of course I can, yeah. There's some there.
Thank
Short
you.
sleeve.
Hey, fantastic.
All
You're very
right.
good. Thank you very much. I need to check with somebody. It says size 4. Do you know what size Layla's wearing?
No. We do like little soft pram shoes. It might be better for her.
Actually, she's got to, you know.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
good.
wanna have a
idea.
look at those?
Yes, please. Usually it takes 4 hours for mommy, and so far we've been here just 10 minutes. That's fantastic, isn't it?
Great. Now he's got no excuse not to come shopping with me anymore.
Back at home, it's bath time for the kids.
I need to wash her hair. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
After a busy day, it's lights out for Layla, which gives Joe some precious sofa time.
Yes. Where is my football?
I can't believe. Look at the state of that room. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh, life is good.
To me, that room should be tidy, then you should sit down.
Joe is a stranger to domestic chores, but he's had a go and is now rewarding himself with a lie down on the sofa. Always try to do 10 minutes tidying up before you sit down. After a hard day coping with the house and the children, once you sit down, it's hard to get up again.
It's mid-morning in Gateshead. At Maisie's playgroup, quality controller Ken is gossiping with Gillian's friends to try and find out what his wife does all day.
every day. I come in and she's just done nothing.
What do you mean she's done nothing in the house? Or she's done nothing?
She's done nothing in the house, or she'll say, you've got to go to the shop because I didn't go for bread or I didn't go for milk. And she's off all day.
Let's see if he can fit it into his time.
So she's off all day and she hasn't done anything?
Yeah, well, she's done nothing for the house.
So besides getting the baby up and getting her ready...
Well, yeah, she's done all that, but what I'm saying is she'll come here, or she'll go shopping at the Metro Centre for clothes, or she'll pop to her friends for a cup of tea, or she'll watch Trisha in the other daytime TV, and then she'll say, I didn't have 5 minutes to myself today.
But is Ken about to get a dose of reality?
Come on, little miss.
Oh, this is when he starts to get a bit stressed because he doesn't like it when Maisie cries.
Maisie's been crying for 15 minutes non-stop. Perhaps a nappy change would calm her down. Or perhaps not. Will anything work?
What you want, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, stick a bottle in her mouth. That's what he normally does when she cries.
Kieran's friend Lewis has come over to play, and the boys are supposed to be taking turns on the games console.
Look, you and Lewis are going to have to play nice, otherwise it's going to have to be switched off.
I'm not going to play with you anymore, Lou.
Don't wipe your hands and face on the cushions. If you can't play the games, then you're going to have to go in the bath and go to bed. Come on, stop being so silly.
He's starting to get a bit stressed now because he can't just get on with one job, and Kenneth's not too good at multitasking, so he's starting to get a little bit agitated now.
Kieran, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but put it back now, because I've told you. Kieran, I'm telling you now, you're going to bed when Lewis goes home if you don't stop crying. You don't normally cry, so don't cry today.
Yeah, if you just ignored him, he would stop, because he's only doing it because now he's getting attention.
Well, no, is that the workhouse?
Eventually, the boys make up, which leaves Ken free to cook dinner.
Wait, I'll strip that chicken, and then it's nearly tea time. Let's hot sauce smoke. He's got everything?
Next, it's bedtime for Kieran and bath time for Maisie. So as the day draws to a close, has Ken actually managed any chores?
I didn't clean the kitchen, I didn't clean the lounge. I did manage to do the food for the boys, pick them up from school. I did go to Sealands and take food, but I haven't managed to watch any daytime TV.
So this is reality, that's what I do. I never stop all day.
Ken is still under the impression that his wife spends a lot of the day watching the television, even though he hasn't stopped. He's had rather a busy day, including one of Kieran's friends coming over for tea.
Look, you and Lewis are going to have to play nice, otherwise it's going to have to be switched off.
If kids bring friends home and they squabble, get them to make peace and change the game.
It's the morning of day 2, and Taskmaster Sandra has sent Joe his instructions.
Today, Hamza's friends are coming over, and I'd like you to take them climbing. You must be joking. Keep up the chores. Oh, I've never done climbing, and I didn't know Hamza's friends coming over, you know. If I see, I'll kill her.
Joe has decided to get the chores over and done with. In no time at all, the house is looking spick and span. Well, almost.
Well, looks like the ink is coming out. I used the oven cleaner to clean that bowl, so it was wrong idea, but I know for next time.
Maybe you'll have more luck with the car, Joe. First, you'll need a good cloth. But after all that effort with the cloth...
OK, I'm using Layla's wipes. I think it's just easy.
I'm using baby
and
wipes.
faster. Clean this one.
It's an expensive way to clean it.
Oh,
While helpful 6-year-old Hamza scrubs away, Joe's cutting corners.
quick, close the door. Pretend we didn't see that one, yeah? Don't tell Mommy.
His cleaning skills are reaching new heights.
Is this one, sir? Yes. All right, that's better. See? You must have a brain to wash the car.
I can't wait to get back and tell him I would have just took it through the car wash, like.
With one shiny motor, Joe's next task is to take Hamza and friends to their first climbing lesson.
Let's go.
Joe's never climbed before, so this will be great.
That's fine. Have you got the top then? Snow is really good. Football, you run about a lot.
It's a rare opportunity for him to share a new experience with his son.
It's just lovely to see Hamza doing activity. Not because Hamza doesn't do it, because I'm not involved as much. We got to put too much effort in the business. Maybe I should cut it down and spend more time with family and enjoy the life. That's what I'm learning.
It's not because he doesn't want to, it's because of his work that he can't. And I know that's upsetting for him.
Joe can't resist having a go himself.
He's got to be the smartest mountain climber on the planet.
Have to go more?
Oh, he's done very well.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's day 2 for Ken, and as usual, he's in no rush.
It's all right, just take them out and pop them back in. Take 2
He's
minutes.
sitting there with his feet up, having a cup of tea.
Swing a little bit.
Obviously, he thinks that's what I do all day.
I think I could get used to sitting having cups of tea when I want, watching TV. I think it's much easier just having to get up when you want, do the housework when you want, and feed the little ones and look after them and play them, than having to go to work.
But there's plenty of chores to be done, Ken. The chores are finished, and as a special treat, Ken's taking the kids bowling. But Kieran's already having fun, and now he needs clean trousers.
Get out, come on. You have to change them pants, come on.
Right, take 2.
Next, go on, have a shot.
The bowling alley is the perfect place for some healthy competition between father and son. And Kieran takes an early lead.
Oh, there's Kieran being a bit competitive like his dad.
But competitive Ken wants to win, and a screaming Maisie isn't going to stop him.
Come on, mate, me and you do it. Get it, get it, get it! Are you laughing? Get it, yes! Kieran, nay, 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 nay.
Coming up, will Ken get sick of being mum? And will Joe be impressed with Hamza's handiwork?
Hamzy, that is so naughty.
Two days ago, Dads Joe and Ken were left to handle the ups and downs of family life, while their wives, Gillian and Sandra, went on strike at a luxury spa. After 2 days away from home, the mums meet up to chat about their husband's housekeeping skills.
So, you know, he's rising to the challenges he's being given, and he is doing it in the Joe way, but not the right way.
Kenneth, if there's a speck of dust on the table, he would probably clean it if I said him to do it. But if he can't see it, he'll not think, oh, there'll be a bit dust on there.
Maybe I should stay away for a couple of weeks with my proper taste.
That's it, isn't it?
In Darlington, Joe's cooking dinner for Hamza and his climbing chums who've come round to play. Perhaps they'd be best where you can see them, Joe.
Beautiful. Yes, darling. Okay, I'll come in a minute.
But he hasn't got eyes in the back of his head.
Please, please, please. No mess on the wall. Okay? No mess there. When Sandra comes here, I'm in a big trouble. I've been working very hard for past 2 days to keep the house nice and tidy.
Hamzy, that is so naughty.
And I'd like you to clean the wall, Hamza. When all the green comes out.
Green walls aside, Joe has learned a valuable lesson about his kids.
I have to make sure I make more time for family, Sandra, Hamza, Layla, and try to spend more time, have fun, do a family thing together.
Ken is nearing the end of his second day, but 4-month-old Maisie has one last surprise for her dad.
Basically, Maisie's just vomited everywhere. It's gone all over me, all over her babe, all over the floor. Yeah, I think you're going to have to be changed, baby.
After 2 days of cleaning up after the kids, Ken seems to realise it's not as easy as he thought.
Because I've kind of been constantly at the beck and call of these two little ones, which is something that Jill constantly goes on about, and I don't kind of listen or basically understand that she has that day in, day out.
It's the final day of the challenge, and before the mums return home, the dads are due to meet for lunch. But once again, Ken's running late.
No, wow.
Finally, Ken arrives and the two dads reflect on the difficulties of domestic life.
So, did you enjoy yourself, Ken?
Yeah, I've definitely enjoyed having a few days off with the little ones. And one of the things I've definitely learned is that you can't just leave the house when you want to, or you can't just be at the place you want to be at the right time. And we've had 3 places to go this weekend. I've managed to be late every time. I mean, Jill probably has a routine better than me with the little one. She has it spot on.
I'm glad it was just for 3 days. I don't know how I would have reacted if it was for 3 weeks.
Unbeknown to Joe, Sandra has sneaked back early to check out the state of her home.
Look at the living room. It's not too bad. At least the floor's clear. Oh, he's emptied it. I can't believe. That's brilliant. I actually put these out on Sunday, so he should have had them folded, ironed and put away. He hasn't mopped the floor either, but I can forgive him that because he's probably out with Hamza and Layla somewhere. Hasn't even unpacked the shopping. I guess he's leaving that for me. Yeah? He's done good in here.
And it's time to reunite.
Are you baby? Oh, I had a lovely time, but I missed you. And I miss you, you lady. Oh, thank you. And I missed you, Biggin.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
You really had a good time?
Did you?
Oh, you had a good time too. You had a good time?
I did, actually. I had a
Good
brilliant
rest?
time. Yeah.
No, really, I understand why. When I come home, sometimes you're tired. I really understand why you're tired, you know.
For the sake of the kids, for the sake of the house, and for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to come off strike. OK, truce.
That's bad news for me.
It's a house of bad news.
I've got myself another woman.
Oh, dear God.
That's my ideal woman.
Are you joking?
Totally silent. Yes. Spends no money. Yes. Toilet seat is always up. Yes. Won't crash your car. Yes. Just listen to this woman. Quiet.
In Gateshead, Gillian is checking up on Ken's chores.
Oh, well, the house is nice and clean anyway. The washing's still in the washing machine. Let's put the dishwasher on, that's not a bad sign. Leaving our rooms tidy.
But she can't wait to see Ken and the kids.
How you doing?
It's time for Gillian to confess all.
I've got something to admit to you.
What?
I've seen everything that you've been doing.
Have you?
I thought you were getting a bit stressed.
Well, I was late all the time. No, I wouldn't say I was stressed, but I was definitely late. I didn't touch the ironing.
Right, but now you know it's not easy looking after 2 kids. And I see the washing's still in.
The washing, I've only put that in this morning.
I see, it's still there though. It's not easy.
So you're back to mucking with the chores then?
I think I'll come off straight now. Miss the kids too much.
So let's remind ourselves how both dads have done. Joe has been tested by wheels, washing machines, and walls.
When all the green comes out.
But despite this, he's risen to every challenge. Ken was late for school, late for nursery, and even late for lunch.
Ken started off very confident and he did cope well with many of the tasks. As time went on, it became clear to him that Gillian's day isn't as relaxing as he thought. Joe launched himself into our challenge in quite a jokey fashion, but as time went on he came to the serious realisation that he's really missing out on family life. He now plans to spend much more time with his children, which makes him my dad of the day.
Mom's on a struggle award for most improved dad, present to Joseph Ronnie.
Well done.
Yeah, I deserve it.
You do deserve it. Well done.
Yeah.